Welcome, my dear student. Our subject today is civics. Is civics on what? Who can say? On local government. So, my dear student, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to define the local government. You can define local government in different ways, but also you can explain the reason for local government, why local government exists, why we have local government. My dear student, also, you are going to describe the structure of local government, how local government is organized, and also you're going to explain the function of village assembly. You can describe the village council and also its function, the village council. Another important thing, my dear student, you are going to describe the ward development, and also council and its function. Another important thing, you are going to describe the district councils, its member, and also its committee, how member is, how the committee is. But also you are going to define the roles of district council. My dear student, the local government, it refers to the system of administration. It is the system of administration, as any administration is, in which elected representatives, those representatives within the areas, are in charge of the administration of the region. Administration of the region, the district, the urban center, but also in the village. So, my dear student, the member of these authorities, those authorities I've mentioned there, are elected by the resident of this area, maybe in their constituencies or whatever. So, the local government authorizes were established in 1982 in Tanzania. During the time, local government authorities were established and also is operated very fluently. It is very important because it helps the central government. So can you mention, my student, any reason for local government establishment? Can you mention any reason for local government establishment? Thank you very much. Thank you. There are two major reasons. For local government establishment. There are two major reasons. What are those reasons? The first one is to give more power to the people in the localities. So if there is administration within the locality area, you are giving power within those areas. This enables people to participate in the government work. So you can have the power to participate, to plan the development of the areas and also maintain peace and order in the areas. This is how the local government is. Another important thing. So another reason here, to widen the system of democratic leadership. So democratic leadership cannot be seen via the central government, but also you can see through the local government. So in their localities, people are able to elect and also to be elected. Have you seen? You can be elected, also you can be elected. This ensure again peace and harmony, and therefore fulfill the local people's social, economic, and cultural aspiration. So they are very important things when we establish the local government, and local government are very active in working within the localities area. Now let us see the structure of local government. There are two categories of local government authorities. So in this area, I'm going to tell you about what? There's a rural authorities. You know rural authorities? Well, but also there's the urban. I can say the rural authorities, which area also known as district councils and urban authorities. So through the district council, it ranges from the village level to the district level. From the village to the district level. So concerning the urban authorities are responsible for the administration and the development of the township, municipality. You hear about municipalities, okay, and also the cities. You can see last city like Dar es Salaam cities. You can see maybe Arusha cities, Zanzibar cities. Now, let us identify and explain the district authorities. So, my dear student, the village government here in the district, village government, this is the smallest unit of local government. Village is very smallest. The village government is comprises, you can see village government via rural area. It comprises village government through there is a village assembly, where the people are assembled together in working and making decisions. But also their village council and also their village committee. You see, both important things you have to remember. The following are the structure of the village government. My dear student, village government can be structured as follows. The village assembly. Village assembly is composed of the entire adult population living in the village. Village assembly. Those people, the age people are living there from 18 years to above. The head of the assembly is the village chairperson. There is a person called village chairperson, is the head. This head is elected by the village assembly. They elect by themselves. You see, there is a democracy within the village area. So the following are some of the functions of the village assembly. Village assembly, in fact, my dear student, has many functions, including adopting bylaws of the village, have the power village to adopt law within the areas. This is a democracy, you have seen. Another important thing, in the village assembly, it elects the village chairperson. They elect the village person also because there is a leader and it helps them to work with the peoples. And also they elect the village council. They elect the village councils. So, the village committee, there are different committees in the village. There are different committees in the village. There are different committees. There is a committee concerning planning, There's a committee concerning finance, there's a committee concerning economic affairs, social services, security, forestry production, and water resources. And this committee can be developed. You can perform any committee wherever you want. It depends, the needs. The committee perform different roles in the village according to the specialized categories, as I'm telling you before. So you can categorize committee according to the needs of the village. So the village council here, the member of the village councils are 25 members. You are among them. They are elected by the village assembly. During the village assembly, all people are gathered there. They can elect the council. Their head is village chairperson. Also, the village person is the head of the village assembly. So the village council is the executive arm of the village assembly. It's the executive arm. Has very power through those assembly. Here it perform the day-to-day governance activities of the village under this area. So they perform the day-to-day activities, and also they supervise of the village executive officer, who is appointed by the district councils. There is a village officer who is appointed by district council. Another important thing, my dear student here under the local government, the following are some of the function of the village council. Village councils play very significant role. The following are some of them of the function of it: planning and coordinating village activities. You see, planning and coordinating village activities. There are many activities in the village areas, though it is planned under this organization. Another one, giving assistance and advising the village on the development matters. They giving advice, supporting education or skill, whatever, like in the areas of agriculture, the area of industries, the area of education or whatever. What kind of, any kind of skills they needed, this is responsible organization. Another one, encouraging village residents to undertake and participate in enterprises. Nowadays, the government tried a lot to help the people to organize in those enterprises. And through the village area, this organs is help very purposeful. Another one, proposing the law. The other ones also proposing bylaws for the village. The word government, you call what? Wadi in Swahili, word, yeah. Word government is composed of the followings. It is composed issue called the word development council, the word development councils. Can you repeat? Word development councils. This is the highest organ in the word. The highest organ. It comprises the people like chairperson, who is the ward councillor, chairperson with the ward councillor. The councillors should be elected by the peoples within their constituencies or the area. Another one is chairperson of the village council within the ward, chairperson of the village council with the ward, but also the member of the district council who lives in the ward. There's also the member of the district council who lives in the ward. This is very important things. I help my student, you get my information, and you get very well what I'm doing for you. Another one, civics group involving in the council. Civics group involving the councils who live in the ward. They are the civics group also. For example, those we called non-governmental organizations. Non-government organization or CBOs or other very important groups within the areas. The ward councillor is elected by the people who live in that ward by vote. Are you together? This ward councillor, he or she runs the office for the period of 5 years and may be re-elected. You may be elected in your areas, but you must meet those 18 years. The councillor represents the ward in the district development council. Through the district development councils, the councillors play very significant roles and has to work on it so as to support development with the village. My dear student, now let us see various functions of village development council. The roles and function of the ward development council including the following. First one, development general plan for the ward. Developing general plan for the ward. Another important things, the ward also managing disaster and other environmental related activities within the ward. Though disaster like maybe flood or earthquakes in the area, maybe another important thing, other kind of disasters, this is going to work on it. Another one, reviewing the proposal for the village council projects and passing them on for further approval for the district level. They approve also those planning like this. Ward executive officer. There are also ward executive officer within the village. The ward executive officer has the role to supervises all development activity in the area. Has supervises. You can see all development activities are running smoothly and easily within the areas. He or she is appointed and employed by the district council. District council is appointed those officers. There are also ward department. There are different ward departments in the ward, including the following. What I can tell you, there is a department of social welfare in the ward. Department of social welfare. It dealing with the people welfare. There is also department of health. It dealing with the people health, how people are healthy and working with their countries. There is also department of education, dealing to providing skills to the peoples, and also department of agriculture and livestock, especially the people living in those areas and considering or doing maybe those activities like agriculture and livestock. There is also department of finance. Those important things we can see through the district, through the village. Another one, a district council. The district council is composed of the following. You can see we have wound up with the village, and now we're looking at the district. So, member from ward in the district. They are member from each ward from the district. Another important member under the district is the member of parliament from the constituencies within the district. They are member of the parliament from the district, from the constituencies. Another members, 3 members appointed by the Minister for Local Government Authorities. 3 members appointed by the ministers. The minister who is responsible for the local authorities is responsible to appoint those members. Another one, in 1 member representing the village council. Here you enter the member, the district council also. Again, under the district councils, the district executive directors, there is called person called district executive directors, or DED, is appointed by the president. You can see they are DED, who appointed by, not dead, DED. He or she is the secretary of the district councils. When you see any meeting conferred by the district, so he's going to be the secretary. So, my dear, let us now look about the district councils and their committees. So, through the committees under district, there is a committee called District Development Committee. District Development Committee. Can you spell? District Development Committees. The other one is called Finance, Administration and Planning Committee. Finance, Administration and Planning Committee. You hear? Another one, Economic, Construction and Environmental Committee. Economic, Construction and Environmental Committee. And the other one also is called Education, Health and Water Committee. Education, Health and Water Committee. And the rest is Ethics Committee. Those committees are so important to make sure the district is working effectively. Moreover, let us finish with the district council roles. There are various roles where district councils can work on it. The first role, my dear students, to supervise and implementation of all plans for economic, commercial, industries and social development in the district. If there is no district councils, there is no development at all. It's supervised. Another one is to approve by the law made by the village council. Those law made by the village council has to approve by district council. Another one is coordinating, planning, project and the program for village in the district. They coordinate any sort of plan, maybe water service or health, it's coordinated. The other one is to protect environment and environmental management in the district. It has to make sure that the district is very neat. The other one is to promote social welfare and economic well-being of the resident. Has to allow the people, has to work effectively for the will of the community and themselves to pass by law applicable in the district. This law not interfere with the major law, the basic law constitution. To submit the law to the regional officer for the comment and also resubmitted by the law to the Minister for Local Government for approval. Those are very important things where the district council is working on it. These are the local government and how local government is working, and we are looking just the village and not the district. Before ending the lesson, tell me the important things we learned today, my dear student. Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Yes, we have learned? Well, thank you. We have learned, my dear, we have learned a lot about the local government, how local government is. We have learned also the reason for the local government. Why do we have local government? Is it important? We have seen also the structure of the local government. You can see how it is structured, how it's organized. We can see, or we have seen, my dear student, also the function of the village assembly. You see village assembly? You see. Village council and its function. We have seen also. We have seen also, my dear student, the ward development council and its function. You see how the ward is organized, how the ward is functioned within those areas. We have seen also the district council members and its committee. We have learned those important things. Those committees we have learned and how were those committees working. We have seen also the roles of the district council, how district council are so important within those areas. My dear student, I want to give you my assignment. Take as a home assignment. What is local government? What is local government? Can I read? What is local government? The second question, identify the committee and the district council. Identify the committees and the district council. Explain 4 functions of village council. 4 functions of village council. Okay, let us stop here. I hope you have understood the lesson very well. You have understood. I try my level best to make sure you understood. So, for further information concerning local government, please revise your civics book, book 2, civics books, book 2, page number 20 to 24. You can see a lot of things concerning local government and how that is working. My dear students, before wind up, I want to tell you, please go and read very carefully so as to improve your knowledge. Thank you very much, my dear student. See you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you.